Yo, yo, yo. My team career mode. Kota. Third to last race. We've got a big championship fight on our hands with Norris. He had a bad race last time out. Hopefully we can... excuse me. Hello. We had a bad race last time out. Hopefully
and that's just
we
30
can change
seconds
that
into
and
the
have a
session.
good race this time out. Not Lambo had a bad race last time out. We had a great race last time out, but hopefully we can keep our good form up. Just tilting the front of the car and down to 6th, down to 3rd, maybe up. Ooh, bit of a slide catch needed there. Making sure we're awake. Coming through the left-hander. Bit deep, but it's fine. We'll get a better exit. Up the gears quickly. Seconds. Our car's not been great this weekend. It's just been a bit squirmish, if you know what I mean. It's not felt great. But I don't know if we can. I think if we win and Lando doesn't score, I think that's the only way we can take the championship today in both the main and the feature. But I don't think that's going to happen. Lando's obviously been scored as one of the most consistent drivers this season. So anyway, rounding the final corner in Q1. What is it going to be? It's going to be no idea. 5th. We'll take that. That's through to Q2. Well, we'll use this set of tyres in Q2 and hopefully we can get through on just one tyre like we have in Q1. Oh, max fastest. 4/10 clear, Christ. Yep, starting the first lap in Q2. And the DRS, taking the last one a bit wide to gain some speed like these sports drivers do because they're sweats. Through the left, nice, pointy, turned in well. Same can be said through these corners. Right, left, right. I love the flow of this circuit. It's a very nice, great circuit to drive. Now I'm going to do, after we finish the my team career mode on this, we're going to do a driver career mode in F1 22, which, that was a bad game. But we're going to go back to it just because, well, I didn't really get a chance to play it because I only played it from the end of 2022 to June 2023. So I never really got a chance to play it. So I'm going to go play it after, not this race, well, when the season's over. Because we've still also got a very tight, I know I'm not really commenting on the lap, but the lap's going great. We've still got a tight constructors battle in this season and a somewhat tight drivers battle, so hopefully we'll win both those and then we'll go over to F1 22 and we'll start in F2 because I know I've picked the team in the calendar already, so yeah. Going through the final corner, it's been a neat and tidy lap. DRS up to line, what's it going to be? So 31.3, I think that's good enough to get into Q2. Let's retire from the session. Ego retire as they call it in the creator series. 83 hundredths off our P5. Christ, I remember when I could be half a second off and still be P2. If you're half a second off, you're getting eliminated in Q1. Alright, start of Q3. I think this is on the scrub set that we used in Q2 and Q1. I think, but I'm not sure. No, they look fresh, but I don't know. It's been nice and pointy so far though. Left, right, left, down a gear, down another gear, into the next one, down another gear, quickly back up. Oh, slide and a spin. Ooh. We just pushed it too hard there with the gear changes and with the rotation, and it didn't quite work out. It's coming back to me now because I filmed this race ages ago, but yeah, these are the warm tyres as you can see there. So we'll come in, one shot quali basically for us now, on the fresh set of tyres, here we go. Right, we'll go again. Up to the line, ooh, slow on the gear shift, we're revving a bit too rich there. Through turn 1. Oh, deep, horrendously deep, off the track. Christ, that's not good. Left, right, left. Right, on 2 gears again, rev the 6th one, go down to 5th, up to 6th quickly, down to 3rd, quickly up to 4th, through the left, nice, up to 5th, 6th, 7th, decent on the gears, high speed, Lando's only 8th at this moment in time, through the left, that's probably the best I've taken all weekend, smooth on the throttle, decent on the shift, DRS open, Lando's 9th, yeah, he must be on a lap, no, that's Russell that's just gone across. Russell's not gone fastest though, interestingly. There's an Alpine, he goes up nice and smooth through that corner and on the throttle again. And down the gears again. Purple sets 2 apparently, but with 7 thousandths off on. Lando goes up. But Lando's gone into the top 5. We desperately need to match him through this bit of corners. And down through the last 2, down 2 gears, making sure not to go too wide. Probably should have used a bit more exit curve. Down quite a few gears, bit wide, get a better exit, up to the line. What's going to be only P8? That sucks.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Russell, Verstappen and Carlos Sainz. For qualifying, let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Norris, Joe, Gasly, Ocon, Baxter, Bottas, Oscar Piastri, Doohan, Drugovich, Tsunoda, Liam Lawson, Leclerc, Stroll, Magnussen, Sargent, Sato, Albon, Teo Porcher, and Nick de Vries rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out. With me today, of course, is Natalie Pinkham, joined once again by former Formula 1 driver Anthony Davidson, and they've had a lot of on-track incidents recently that could leave them low on confidence.
Certainly, confidence is an important factor, and every time you're involved in an accident, it's not just the car you damage, but that confidence as well. But all the top racing drivers are able to tune that out when the race gets underway and focus on the job at hand.
What tyres do we have available to us for the whole race weekend? I want to know. So we've got softs and mediums. We'll have another 3 sets of softs, another set of mediums, and a set of hards. So I think we use mediums in the sprint, so then we can use mediums in the main race too. I think that should be the strat. Yeah, because we'll have 2 sets of mediums. Anyway, lining up P8, what can we do from here?
Superb.
Not a great grid start. 0.6.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. The slide down, away we go. Or no, it's not apparently because I paused it. Anyway, there we go. Now it slides down, away we go. Up with gears nicely. That was a good start from us. Again on I'm going to brake into turn 4. We're alongside Norris already. We hit the Ferrari, we tap him. We've been tapped by Norris, and round we go. Wow, I see. I mean, that might have been my fault, to be fair. If we were 3 wide, then that was probably my, yeah, we were 3 wide. Tap the Ferrari, which then I lift off a bit, and I think it's just one of them, innit? It's nobody's fault. It just happens on that one. Although Norris does have a bit more space to his right, as we'll probably see from Cass's POV. So he goes around turn 1. Nice and tight, Norris. yeah, that's dodgy from us, but I think it's also dodgy from Norris, so I think that's just a racing incident in my opinion. Yeah, Norris has nowhere to go, we bump into him, he bumps into Pierre, I bump into him again and spin around, so it's just one of them things, isn't it? Norris, Gazzy side by side for the S's, but Gazzy keeps that. And on lap 2, we've caught up to the back of the grid already. Let's go. We might be still on for not so much of a bad sprint, because this is an F1 24, so remember, wherever we finish decides our race starting position. As we go for a lunge, and Sonoda and Paul Chara cut the corner a bit, but I just wanted to make sure I gave him space. And now we're going around the outside of Sato. Ooh, that got close. I got squirrely on the exit too. ERS, DRS, that's us past. Although is it? Because he's got that straight line speed and that's why we're using both ERS and DRS. He's going to pull back ahead of us, we're going to brake late. That's going to be us. Ooh! Lucky not to completely damage our wing on that Alpine. Oh, as that Alpine is round.
Okay, clear.
Round goes the Alpine. Is that going to cause a VSC or something? No. Are we? Oh, we're on the purple sector. We go off it though. And on lap 5, we're going to go around the outside of the Williams, or try to at least. No, we're going to switch back in. ERS, DRS. We are all over the place this weekend for some reason, but oh well, what can you do? Up into E15, 17, sorry. Oh, E17. Oh, that's warning. Yep, that's not great driving. ERS, not even ERS, just pure slipstream and this close to Dragovic around the outside on lap 6. Braking late, but also braking early so we don't go around into the back of somebody. It doesn't leave us much room. So we have to go off the track and we get a warning for corner cutting, even though technically it's exceeding track limits, but hey ho. If we do a switch back, we get up to 16th as we switch back Sargent. Use it it's his home race today, so the crowd will not be liking that. 14th with a lunge on doing. I've never overtaken somebody into that corner before. Christ. As now we're fighting with Lance Stroll. See, this is where we get to the bigger cars and the quicker cars, because now it's going to become a struggle. We've got Yuki 2.2 in front, but on lap 11, go for a move, arguably keep it on track. But Sonoda wouldn't like that, as Bottas and Piastri are now going side by side. Or no, it's Piastri and Ocon, sorry. For her, this move is worth 2 points. If we can get it. And Piastri does get it. So we go for a lunge on Lawson, who was one of our first ever teammates in this sprint race, so that's glorious. 15 out of 19 laps, we've got 4 laps to go. We could genuinely start in the top 10, which after lap 1 I'd have bloody taken if you told me I'd start in the top 10 after that. Down the outside of Leclerc, down the main straight, up into P10 we go. Smooth on the brakes, nice, get it stopped, that's how we roll. Through the end of the S's, use as much of the track as we can, hit at ERS, down to this corner, around the outside we're going to go, he's going to defend the inside, we're going to go around the outside, we're going to go the long way round, get a better exit, ERS, it's not really doing much. DRS slipstream, pulling out from the slipstream. That's going to be us ahead and into P9. Next place, we start scoring points. Could you believe that after the day we've had that we scored points? Christ above. Oh, and there's a massive slide. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. But DRS, ERS, said that so many times today. Down the back straight, round the outside. What can we do? Early on the brakes, get it stopped, nice, pinch him, he's going to come back at us, not give up much room, but we get up into P8, and P6 is Lando Norris, so if we make this move on Piastri, who's DRS-less, we're going to go down the inside this time, give him the squeeze, we're going to go down the inside and we're going to make it up to P7, so after all that, we're only going to lose 1 point to Lando Norris. Let's go. We're
And that's the
cutting
end
it
of the
fine.
race. We'll
But
see
that
you parc
is
fermé.
P7.
So let's review the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Well, level on points in the constructors. Because of how long this race took, I lost the start footage from the onboard, but I do have a replay of how nice our start was. As we've started on hards because we've lost our second set of mediums. That's probably the best start I've ever had on hards, up to P3. As you can see from here from the timing graphic, starting P7, there's 1, 2 places, and then number 3 and number 4. It's a bit later on the brakes than everyone else, and we do go a bit deeper, but we get a nice exit. That is us, as we thought about on Verstappen, but there's just no point. And we're just trying to make ourselves big in the mirrors of Max Verstappen now. In lap 7ish, as we did have a big slide on lap 4 and went off, but looking at Max's mirrors, you can just see how big we're trying to make ourselves look. Just try and almost scare him off the road. Wouldn't want to do that to your teammate, of course, but sometimes you gotta play games, as we have a massive slide there. I'm not liking these hards, I much prefer the mediums yesterday in the sprint, but Gazzy's going to go around the outside. He's going to try it. We're not going to leave him any room. And that's, well, we did leave him room, but we didn't leave him much room beyond the exit of the white lines. As we go for a lunge on Max now on lap 9, after I'm fed up of just looking at my car just a couple of metres in front of me. And so we're going to go for it on Russell just a lap later because Verstappen seemed reluctant to make any attempt. But we're going to do the same thing we've done to Max, make ourselves big in the mirrors. We did scare him into a lockup, but I'm not sure this is going to be a move. Just trying to go round the outside through the long right-hander. Nothing can be made of it. And we have a slide which kills any chance of a run we had down to this corner. Oh, but we have a massive slide trying to keep with him on the exit. That's going to be Max straight back past us. And around the outside we go. Right, now Gazzy's alongside us. What can we do, eh? Gazzy's going to go for it down the inside. He's alongside, he's ahead. He's going to make it? Nah, ERS, we'll have this into the S's. We'll have this for chips. Nice, before the S's even. As we go a bit wide through there and we get another warning for corner cutting out of that corner, albeit not in the same race, but it's kind of exceeding track limits more than corner cutting as Verstappen and Russell going side by side. Russell shows Max the cold shoulder, and then we're going for it on Max, and we are now E2. If we can brake late enough, don't want to brake too late to go into George, but we give Max some room, not much room by the end of the corner, as, wow, we definitely deserve a track limit warning for that, and we get a 3-second penalty, just the next lap, and a warning for one cut, for as George comes in on lap 16. I've got plans to go to like lap 20, I think, lap 19ish. I don't know what my phone does, it might even be lap 18 in fairness. As Joe new sets the fastest lap. And we're going through the corners, through the rights, through the lefts. It's really starting to engage now. As we just clip the sausage curb. Ooh, and that's going to almost repeat our spin in quali. As you see, we just clip the curb, it unsettles the car by the time we have to go to the next braking zone to upset the aero balance. But nothing we can do with that. Yep, on lap 18, pitting. Getting tight in the entry, and we got a 10-second time penalty for that. Nah, that is not right, surely.
Okay, let's go now.
That can't be right.
Perfect
A
job on the
10-second
turn there, mate.
penalty.
Looks like a nice stop time.
George
We're happy with that one. All right, what
boxes,
we do,
and we're on the
more
soft
stops
tyres. We're going to do
today.
2 sets of softs to the end. Because we have 2 fresh sets, as we're coming out alongside Max Verstappen, who got in traffic, I must imagine, and has a tiny bit of wing damage. We stay ahead of him. We're now fighting Norris, championship rival in P3, ERS, DRS, bit of slipstream, can hop back into it. Nice, alongside, now fully alongside. By the time we get into the braking zone, late on the brakes, we're even going to go for Zobot New up into P2, which was not my intention, but I'll take it. Fastest lap from me with a 1:32.8. So we're now going to fight George. Ooh, I've clipped back nasty there. As he's on mediums, we're on soft. We're going to use the RS and the DRS eventually. And I'm going to stop using the RS. I'll ask for the vehicle condition, but the vehicle condition is fine. I'm going to brake later than him, hopefully. Nice. Up into P1. But he is still there. As you can see, we look back, he's right there. He's going to pull alongside us, he's going to be ahead of us. By the time we get to braking, we're going to try the old up and under. It's not quite going to work, but as always, the next time, as we're going to go side by side of him through the S's. Looking late, through the left, through the right. We are ahead. As he's going to try it again. But this time, our up and under is not so successful. On lap 32, we can't keep up with him. Our tyres have worn out too much. To the point where he's now 2.7 seconds in front, 2.5 seconds in front as Oscar Piastri's out. We're going to have to pit soon. If we want any chance of keeping up with him, and we do pit. Because I thought I was going to go longer than him, but he was going to get another undercut, but we come in on lap 37 for another set of softs. Into the pits we go.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job
Off
from you and the crew
on
there, mate.
2.2 seconds. New set of softs.
No more scheduled
You even got a new
pit
set of
stops.
soft afterwards if we need it. But I just remembered they haven't taken any of the penalties because it's 10 second and it's F1 23, so the only way they take penalties is if it's a 5 second. As we close up to Liam Lawson, get a switch back on him. That's us up to P4 with fastest lap. The dive bomb on Joe New puts us up to P3 with fastest lap. Now our championship rival from the lead, Mercedes, as we set fastest lap with Grand Prix with a 32.5. And Lando comes on me into the pits as he's ducking the battle. All tyres as Lando's gone onto hards. Yeah, that's his race over. Or at least I thought it would. On that 43, he's P7. He's going to try and go for it around the outside of Bottas. He's not quite going to make it, but he should have the main straight to try and make something work. No, and he's not using ERS funnily enough, but he has got the DRS. Now he's using overtake, gaining towards the left-hander, braking, he's fully ahead, there's not even a question, not even a contest that lasts for the brakes. So we have worked our butt off to slave our way to the P1 flat, as we are now closing up to George Russell round the outside. We're fully ahead, we're going to squeeze him just like he squeezed us earlier in the straight. We're going to pinch into the apex. And that's our position, that's our P1, but now we need to go find 13 seconds. We have 8 of those seconds by like 48. And we have, just now it's ticked over to 13 seconds on lap 51. So this is now ours to lose. And on lap 55 it's now 20 seconds. I don't know why George and Mercedes thought the one stop would be a good way to try and gain points on us in the constructors and defend their title. Here's a replay on board with Lando Norris. Not off board with Lando Norris, but same difference as we get an online services error because Xbox EA thing. Down into the left-hander. I'm going to slowly Watch Norris overtake Gasly on those hards. He's going to be fully ahead. No, he's not going to be fully ahead, but is Gasly going to come back in like he did on lap 1 of the sprint? No, Norris gets quite easily through there. And as we move on, I wonder, will he start chasing Verstappen? Will he race Max Verstappen? He's getting close to him, in fairness. Coming through the final corner, Max might lose DRS. But I'm sure Max can keep with Carlos Sainz, former Toro Rosso teammates. Norris is P5. Guys, by the way, what do you think about this Lando Norris we're watching? Take S's with ease. What do you think about Ocon's decision? Well, it sounds like it was Ocon's decision, or a mutual agreement by Alpine to Ocon for him to have left Alpine. And who will be his replacement? I mean, I'd be buzzing if it was someone called Charo or Lawson. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be. DRS. As Max now goes for a move on Carlos Sainz. Why is it saying Norris P3? Eh? How would Norris be P3 when these two are still fighting? Okay, well, we're going to ignore that. Max and Carlos fight for P3. Max braking. He's going to brake late. He's going to have the inside into corner. He's going to have the racing line. Max got P3. But it says on the replay Lando has P3, but he never has P3. So I wonder if the game is glitched when it's given Lando P3.
Thank you.
Michael Massi has changed and manipulated this World Championship yet again. We finished P1, taking the race win. Let's go. Easy drive that. No, I'm joking, but it was a hard contest, but we still came out on top of it.
They take the checkered flag then here in Austin.
That puts us in a great position to win the championship next race.
So, Natalie, what made the difference out there today?
For me, today, the race was the perfect blend of thrilling overtakes, but also looking after those tyres and really making the stints last just that bit longer.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
What a
Let's
race
have a look then
that
at
was.
the drivers' standings. Baxter increases their championship lead.
Oh,
Let's
where did
focus on
Lando
driver of
yeah,
the
he
day,
did get
Natalie
P3.
Pinkham.
He
Come on,
robbed
who do you
Max
pick?
of
I have to
P3.
give it to Baxter.
Nice.
Time to check out the constructors' standings. The owner drivers' team
253
moved to the
points.
top of the table.
46
Meanwhile,
points in the
Ferrari have
lead.
improved their
Make sure to
position.
like, subscribe,
strong
turn on
week.
notifications for Mexico, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.